Hi everyone. So last week we read The Dark and you guys drew a picture about maybe what you're afraid of in the dark. So afraid is bang zijn. So are you afraid of the dark? Ben je bang in het donker? I hope you had fun doing a drawing. So this week we are going to make a little monster because some people think that monsters are hiding in the dark. Have you ever seen the movie Monsters, Inc.? It's a really fun movie about monsters in the dark. But the monsters aren't really mean. They're quite nice and funny. So I made this little monster and I used a box and I used bottle caps, and this is a little paper mouth, and I'm gonna show you how to draw it. I'm gonna show you how to make the eyes, and I used aluminum foil for the eyebrows. You can do anything you want. You can use anything you want. You can make your monster using a toilet paper roll or maybe even an egg carton box. Anything you like and anything you have in the house. Okay. At home, when I made this, I did not have colored paper. Toen ik thuis was, had ik geen gekleurd papier. But I did have paints and I did have white paper. So I painted my paper. In the tutorial, I'll show you how to do that too. I hope you have a lot of fun doing this tutorial and making this and listening to this video. Have fun at home, have fun making your little monster, and send me a picture when you're finished. Bye! So I'm going to start by painting my paper. I'm painting it green and light green and yellow. Make sure to use enough water on your watercolors. And orange and pink and purple. I wanted to make a happy little monster. Next, I'm going to make the eyes. I took 2 bottle caps, 2 bierdopjes, and I am tracing them onto my paper. 2 for 2 eyes. But remember, monsters can also have 3 or 4 or 5 eyes, any amount you like. I'm going to draw in 2 pupils. And you can color these in with black marker later. Next, I'm going to cut out my eyes. Now watch me cut very slowly. Ik knip heel langzaam. So, I turn my paper with my left hand and I'm cutting with my right hand. And see how my scissors never close? And my hand is turning the paper and the scissor is not turning. Kijk nog maar een keertje mee. Ik knip heel voorzichtig, super langzaam en mijn schaar gaat helemaal niet dicht. Mijn linkerhand draait het papier, terwijl mijn rechterhand knipt. De schaar draait niet. Now I can glue these into my bottle caps. I have my painted paper. I have my mouth. And I have my two eyes. And I'm going to use a box, an empty box, for my monster. So I am going to glue my paper to the box. But first, the paper is a little too big for the box. So I'm going to make a line here. And I'm going to take my ruler. And I'm going to draw a line. When you're using a ruler, you use your left hand or the hand that you don't draw with to hold it down. And you use the other one to draw a line. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to cut off the top piece. Now watch me cut. I cut slowly, super slowly, and I never, ever, ever close my scissors. Super slowly, and don't close the scissors. So I don't close the scissors completely. I always keep them a little bit open when I'm cutting, like this. So not closed, but a little bit open. Okay. I am going to add a glue to the edges. Not too much, a little bit of glue to the edges, like this. There we go. And then I'm going to take my box and I'm going to put it on there roughly in the middle. And then I'm going to fold up the edges like this. Now, if you have paint in the house and you can just paint the box, you can do that too, of course. There we go. Oh. You need to rub and you need to hold. There we go. Okay, so I don't have enough paper to cover the back, but I can always paint more paper. Ik heb niet genoeg papier voor de achterkant, maar ik kan er altijd nog meer papier verven en erop plakken. Okay, so I already made my eyes and I have made my mouth. Okay, and now we're going to make eyebrows. I'm going to make eyebrows from aluminum foil. And I'm going to rip off a little piece like this. And then I'm going to scrunch it like that. And I'm going to fold it in half. And I'm going to scrunch it into a little like worm shape. See that? Okay, I need two, because I can't have just one eyebrow. I need two. So I'm going to do it again. I'm going to rip off a little piece of aluminum foil. I'm going to fold it. And I'm going to scrunch it into a little snake shape. Okay, so now we're going to talk about whether this monster is happy. When you're happy, you have round eyebrows, like this. See that? Now she's happy. Or she. I am automatically thought it was a she, but it doesn't have to be. It can also be a he. But if I make the eyebrows straight, like this, she already becomes a little angry. If I make the other one straight too, like this, turn the eyes in just a little bit. See how she's now angry? Okay, but she can also be surprised. Oh my gosh, how exciting. I'm surprised. See that? Or she can be a little silly. And what you can do is then turn the eyes. Now look, she's silly, and you can play with the eyebrows. You can make one go up and the other go down. Maybe she's winking. You can play with the eyebrows. Okay, so I'm gonna have a silly happy monster and a little bit surprised, like this, I think. Okay, and I'm gonna glue everything down. The eyes and the eyebrows of my monster are now glued. They won't fall off anymore. I put some paper on the top and I put some paper on the back. Okay, you can leave it like this, or you can add some ears and some hair. I'm going to cut 2 ears from this piece of paper. I'm just going to cut it in a half circle like this. And then I'm going to fold the edge over like this. See? And now I can put glue on this edge, and I can glue it to the side of the box, and look at that, I have an ear. Okay, I'm going to do exactly the same thing for the other side. There we go. Now my monster has ears. If you want to, you can add some designs to the ears with a black marker. Now I'm going to add the hair. And my monster is finished. I hope you guys have fun making your monsters. I'm very curious to see them. Send them to me on Teams. Send me a picture.